family medicine like it used to be, affordable, personal, and looking to the future.
Eye on Sun Valley's Athlete of the Week is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Patrick Buchanan, agent.
Welcome to the Board Bin. Since 1988, the Board Bin has been supporting Sideways Sports with the best selection of snow and skateboards in Idaho. We have a great variety of rental packages of top quality to choose from, and so much more. The hottest in snow sports, fashion, a women's boutique, an extensive shoe collection, a kids department, and even bathing suits. The Board Bin. Fun in the sun, fun in the snow, gifts for the entire family.
I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports, and it's my honor to be joined by our Athlete of the Week, the 2018 Laura Flood Memorial Overall Champion, Sun Valley Ski Education Foundation Alpine ski racer, Madison Ferris. Maddie, congratulations. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Well, we wanted to have you on because last weekend you brought home the championship, the overall Laura Flood champion. Tell us about, what makes that race special and how it went for you.
It's definitely really special to be home race and just be out there with your friends and just enjoy it. And I think the Laura Flood is really special just because of Laura and what she meant to the ski community, and her sister Heather and what she is to my family. We're very close family friends, so It was cool to have her be up on the trophy in honor of her.
Yeah, you joined a bunch of great skiers on that trophy, and you said it's local. It's a big race for local skiers, but they also come in from other around the region too.
Yes, there's a bunch of different skiers from all around the West. So
it's not just one race. It's a combined championship that you won.
Yes.
There's 2 GS and a slalom.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go for you?
It was good. I mean, it's always fun to be on a home hill. So the GSs were on a new hill, which was down Greyhawk and into Hemingway and back into Greyhawk, and it was fun to be on that hill and just be home. And there's 2 GSs and then 1 slalom, which they went well.
Yeah.
I ended up second in both GSs and third in the slalom.
And that was enough to give you the overall championship.
Yes.
You've got your teammates out there, but you're competing against them. How does that dynamic work? I mean, you guys are all you're training together, you're working together, and then but then when you get out of the gates, it's you, right?
Yeah, and I think that's the cool thing about skiing. It's a team sport, but you are out there alone when you're pushed out of the gate.
Right.
So I think it's a lot of team camaraderie, and we have a big team of girls, and we're out there pushing each other, and it's really fun to.
Right. So but you support each other, but you push each other to be your best. So you've been skiing since you were probably since about the time you could walk, coming from a ski family. What was did you have role models or people that inspired you along the way to be your best?
Well, I definitely think a lot of it's just been my coaches and the people I'm surrounded with. I mean, my dad grew up skiing, my mom did as well, and I think their love for the sport and everything has encouraged me to keep persevering through it and keep skiing. And I think it's really cool to have that family dynamic skiing. I mean, yesterday on the powder day, we all went up and skied together, which was cool. And I have my little sister who also skis, and it's fun to have her follow in footsteps, and we're all just out there pushing each other. So.
Yeah, and you're having a pretty good season. All that hard work is starting to pay off. How's this season going for you?
It's been good. We've moved up to FIS. It's a big jump, and it's cool to go to different races and different competitors, and it's a bigger field, so it's cool.
And that happens after the age of 16, basically, right?
Yeah,
okay.
So it was cool to move up to that age group, and there's more racing, and it's more competitive.
Sure.
And I think I've been able to persevere and do well in some of the races.
And you're meeting your expectations, exceeding, or
yeah. I mean, going into FIS, I didn't have many expectations for the year just because it's new and everything. So I think just the new experiences have definitely met what I've wanted to get out of them.
Okay, so you've got a few more races left this season, and maybe a shot at the Junior Nationals. Tell us a little bit about what's upcoming.
I have 3 more races for sure. I'm going to my next race is in Schweitzer, and it's the championships.
Right.
So it'll be fun to be there and compete with the collective of the West.
Right.
It'll be fun to see that competition. And then there's, of course, U.S. Nationals and Junior Nationals here over spring break. And based on the past races, I'm kind of on the edge of whether
on the bubble, but you got a shot at it. We'll be thinking good thoughts and hopefully get to see it because we know you can perform on this mountain here. Did you watch the Olympics? Is that you see what Michaela's doing and other people? Is that something too that inspires you?
No, it's definitely inspiring to see that and just how real it is and how, I mean, we've been at training camps where they're training next to us, and I think it's cool to see that they're just out there just like us, and it's all, no matter whether you're on the World Cup or a U14, it's all the same. You're out there skiing and enjoying it and working hard to get better at something. So I think it's inspiring.
That's very cool. So skiing is like, I mean, only 3 people sometimes 4, right? Make it on the podium, but how do you keep yourself going? I mean, you do your best, and you may have someone else that just 3 people that did it, but how do you deal with that as an athlete?
Well, I think it's hard because it's an individual sport, so it's all on you, whether you performed well or didn't. So I think just pushing yourself and having goals and going out there and just wanting to get better is what pushes me. Well,
you're doing great. We're going to keep on watching you. You're a junior at the community school. How do you balance it? You guys have a ton of training. You'll leave this studio and head right up onto the mountain, but you still got your schoolwork and things like that. How do you balance it all?
Well, I think it's good because we have teachers that want to work with us, and we ski in the morning now on FIS, so we're missing a bunch of classes to ski. So our afternoons are spent with one-on-one with teachers, just trying to get caught up. Yeah, and I think it's been good to have those teachers that are supportive of it.
And
it
again,
makes a difference.
Maybe supportive with your teammates too, because you're all kind of going through that same thing. Well, that's fantastic. Congratulations on the Laura Flood.
Thank you.
That's a great accomplishment, and hopefully that will spur you into more success and more podiums. And we'll be watching you.
Oh, good.
Thanks for being with us.
Yes, thank you.
My guest has been Maddie Ferris, Sun Valley Ski Education Foundation Alpine team member. I want to thank our sponsors for making Athlete of the Week possible. Patrick Buchanan with State Farm Insurance, Sun Valley Associates, the tradition of excellence since 1962. Dr. Tom Archie, InterHealth MD, family medicine the way it used to be. The Board Bin, fun in the sun, fun in the snow. And Zenergy's Pivot. That studio is open, so get on over there and check it out. I'm Michael David with Eye on Sun Valley Sports, keeping my eye on Wood River Valley sports and Wood River Valley skiing champions for you.
Eye on Sun Valley, daily local news from beautiful Sun Valley, Idaho.